we're going to be making a mommy and me headband. Actually, I'm making a toddler size for this tutorial because I have an order for it. But you need stretch fabric, a sewing machine, needle or thread, and scissors. And this one is cut 6 inches wide, so it's folded in half already. 6 inches wide by 17 inches long. So stretch fabric, you always want to make sure you cut the stretchy way, because if you cut this way, see, it doesn't stretch. You need to make sure you cut it at the stretch. Okay, so I don't pin mine. Did you guys see that? This is the stretch side. This side does not stretch. So I don't pin mine. I just put it in the sewing machine and move it the way I need it as I go. You want to make sure your sewing machine's on a stretch stitch, which is usually just a zigzag. Everybody's machine is a little different, but I just use a zigzag. And I turn up the width. And you don't ever start at the very edge of stretch fabric, because your sewing machine will take it in. So just bring it out just a little bit. Or if you want to start at the edge, you can, or bring it in just a little bit. If you want to start at the edge, you can start off with another material or another, knit, and then slide this through behind it. Now, you don't have to go straight up to the edge, and I'll show you why later. So we don't worry about getting straight to the edge. So we start it, do a little back stitch, and we're going to sew all the way down, straight line. The fabric should be hitting the edge of the presser foot. I'm sorry, my thread's in the way here. Okay. So just keep your edges lined up as you go down. Don't ever stretch your material going this way or this way. You will cause it to, if it stretches out, it'll look weird. You just want the sewing machine to feed the material through. So do not push it or do not pull it. Get it through the end. Let me just do a couple stitches. Nice. Alright, so there is our zigzag stitch. I don't know how well you can see that because it's white on white. Sorry, it's for a customer, so I have to make sure my thread matches. Alright, so then you are going just to take it and flip it inside out, just like you would a sock. We want that hem in the inside. And it wants to get stuck. Okay. So we have a little piece of hair. We have that line going, and we are going to put it towards the this line in the middle of the whole headband, just like that. So this is the inside of your headband, the part that's going to be touching your hair. You're going to flip this over, and you're going to match them together, the two ends. So match those two ends together. lift it up, it's just like that. If you have like a little bit of extra, you can cut that off if it bothers you. Sometimes it bothers me, so it's not necessary because you're gonna be cutting it off anyways. But all right, so both of these, both the hems should be in the showing on the outside. So you're gonna lift the top one up, fold it or slide it over so it matches up. The two edges should match up. So, hold on. This material likes to stick together. So, this edge should be matching up with this edge. This edge should be matching up with this edge. So then you're going to take this side and you're going to fold it in. So you get like a sandwich. Then you're going to take this side and you're going to fold it in. Now, you'll know if you got this right is if the hems, these hems right here, are on the outsides. So that one's on the outside and this one's on the outside. So let's start this over. So both of them together, hems on the outside, seams, I guess they're seams, not hems, whatever. I'm not a seamstress, I just know how to sew a little bit. And slide it over. You can see this. Slide it over. Fold this side in. This side in. So seam, seam. Okay, so we're gonna sew this not in a straight line. We're gonna sew this at like a rainbow. So it's gonna be curved like a rainbow. We can go back to our straight stitch while we do this part. We don't need it to stretch here. So straight stitch and then bring up the length. So I'm going to angle it as we go. So we get that angle. Don't take it out of the needle out of the fabric. So if your machine's one of those ones that, I know my old machine, the needle didn't stay in, so I had to like bring it back down. This one, the needle stays in, so I don't need to bring it back down. And keep it in the material. You're just gonna turn the material. Turn it so we can go back over the part we just sewed. I like to cut off that thread and get it out of the way. So go back over the part we just sewed. And you're going to do it one more time. Flip it. Go back over the part we just sewed. And reverse. Okay. So, this is what it should look like. You see my rainbow? It's not a dramatic rainbow. You know, you don't need something that's like just a little bit. And then, so it's really secure because we went back and forth, okay? The other side should look just the same. So now we're going to, since we sewed this 3 times, we're going to cut this kind of close to the edge to get this bulk out of here. We do not want that bulk because then it's not going to lay right on the head. So we're just cutting this, just like this. Make sure this is all trimmed. Got all the threads out. Everything's all good. All right. So this is it. So this is the final thing. And then we are going, since this is the inside of the headband, we just take it and we flip it. And here is the twist. That's it. It's that simple. So simple. Let me show you one with the design on it. a flower pattern. And this one's for a mommy. So this one's the mommy size and this one's the toddler size. You guys can kind of see the difference there, hopefully. All right, and that's it. If you have any questions, you can leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe my video or my channel, and I will be making more videos soon. Thanks, guys.